This piece is headed out to a Golden Demon aspiring painter who wanted it to be built in sub-assemblies so that he can paint every inch of it to not have any hidden little areas. Now that presents a problem. For builders, we like to have things nice and fixed and consistent so that we can make sure everything matches, everything's symmetrical. It's hard to build a miniature when everything is always changing and shifting around. Imagine trying to build a piece of furniture and you can't use any screws or nuts or bolts or any fasteners of any kind. It's pretty challenging, but this is what we came up with. So we started with a Primaris Lieutenant from one of the first Primaris boxes that came out. That's for the body. Okay, we just added some different details to the main body. The arms we didn't use. We used different arms. We'll get there in a moment. But the main body, we added some details to the legs. We added some parchment to the holster, chain around the leg, some crosses here on the ankles and on the knees, some retro checkers to the hip armor here. The chest, we removed all the details, and then I sculpted in a crest here over the sternum with some quickset. This is Tamiya quickset, and then added the cross, and then these ribbons here, which the ribbon actually goes all the way around and then is nailed down by some rivets here. It's riveted to the armor. It flows down underneath the belt. Then the belt itself, the buckle, a skull, and a couple of jewels on either side. The helmet, this is from I think, Dark Vengeance Templar. Or, sorry, not Templar, Chaplain. And I just added a cross there on his forehead. The arms are from the Sword Brother from the new Black Templars box set. So the Sword Brother that comes with the Crusader Squad. This is the axe arm. The axe was replaced with a custom-built Crozius here. So these pieces are from the Dark Vengeance Chaplain as well, these pieces. This is actually just a paper clip wrapped with subsequent layers of green stuff to make parchment. And then the head is from the old Space Marines. And the backpack is just a regular Primaris backpack with some chain, candles, and some parchment. These are also from the Black Templars upgrade kit. The chain is available on Amazon, and I have a tutorial for how to do these candles if you'd like to know. I also have a tutorial for how to do the cloth. You can see here the cloth has some folds in it. This is actually my basic method, just used in one piece. But I have a new method that I'm going to do a tutorial on the Patreon of how to make basic cloth a little more complex and more interesting. The arms were pinned. Some little details were added to the shoulder pad. Shoulder pad is from the Templars upgrade kit, or sorry, just the Primaris Intercessors kit with some chain over it. All right, and then the arms, you can see here, did not have the exact angle. So what we needed to do was put in a rebuild of green stuff and then match that so that the angle is just right. So when he glues that in, that should be matched up. Otherwise, his arm would be shifted more this way. If that makes sense. Here's a look at all the sub-assemblies. So the backpack, the arm, the shoulder pads, the head, the other arm, and the body will all ship out as one separate piece here. So there you go, guys. I hope that was interesting for you. Just a quick look at this project. If you would like to learn to make stuff like this, check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/lastlightcreative. You can also get a hold of me on Instagram. And if you'd like to ask any questions, that's probably the way to do it. Patreon does not have a good interface for messaging. So get a hold of me on Instagram, or better yet, via the Patreon exclusive Discord. If you are a member, please join us there, and you can get in on all the chat and discussions with all the rest of the members. If you would like to commission a piece from me, contact me at lastlightcreative@gmail.com. Thanks so much, guys.